Wow. Oh. Seriously, all of my eyelashes, all of my eyelashes. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I'm back. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Oh, God damn it. Seriously, I don't want eyelashes anymore. I do not want eyelashes anymore. They're just, why do they even exist? Well, actually, I know why they exist, but seriously, couldn't there like been a biological system to not be this fucked up? Anyway, hi guys. Welcome back. I took a little bit longer, and I do apologize, but you know, I wanted to come on here and play on my computer for a little bit before I actually did anything. Oh, shut up! Oh god. Yeah, technically it's my bedtime because basically I woke up super early today. But I've still got to be up and have dinner and do all that stuff, so I might as well just be on here with you guys. So yeah, I basically had my lunch, and then I was watching some stuff with my partner, and now he's gone to have dinner with friends, and it's their job to look after him, so that's good. But no, the chat is already filled up, which is cool. I do like it when it's chats and the chat is filled up, so let's read some before I get on with doing the picture. So yeah, Kyle says vore. Pantherfox is here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't go near the door. You're not near the door. I can't. You don't fit in the doorway. I can't do this one. I just can't do it. I know. What's the goal? No, I should do it. You can't have that. You were thrown in there. It's not thrown in there. Just one together. Oh, I see. Because of the tide vultures. The tide. I have fun. I'll try. I potentially not be on the photo. You can. He's not eaten that yet? No, that's why I put it there. I thought I didn't want to just throw it away. I had my apple right here. And I was like, oh, it's been pecked. It's been pecked. Yeah, I did actually throw one over there. And it was the next time I did it. Double surprise. We do have brains in the bag. With a mouse. Anyway, I'll get back to my conference. Oh, it's okay. Probably to have fun. Well, that was nice. Ow. That was nice. Sorry, guys. No, apparently Damon hadn't gone yet. He left me a message saying that he was going. So I was like, oh, I won't bother coming into the house because, like, he's probably already gone. I thought I heard a car, but nope, there he is. Anyway, Panafox is here. Awesome. Always nice to see you, Panafox. Carl says, what are you talking about? I'm not talking about anything just yet. I'm going to be doing the drawing. It's wet outside. It just started raining. You don't know what vore is? No. I know what vore is he talking about? Well, yes, because it's kind of related to the drawing. I didn't know if it was like, if it was actually vore or what. What the fuck? My computer just said that. No. It's still going to load this web page. I can't see the chat. My computer just had a glitch. The internet's fine. It's literally that web page that just decided to. Here we go. Right. Yeah. I'm going to get into it in a minute. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Just wanted to say hi before I go. Okay, Patrick. Hi, bye. Let me know if you're still here by the time I get to finish reading all the comments, all the chats. It's basically someone eating someone. It's more than that, I think. It's a bit more than that. It's not just cannibalism or, you know, food. I don't know. Why do I get timed out for typing? Because I'm typing too much. Who timed you out? What? You're mod, so you don't experience it. But a normal viewer, when you send a lot of messages, you get temporarily timed out. Do you? I don't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't think that is the thing. Is there like settings? How do I find out what that's about? Let me just see if I can quickly fix that. Thank you. So how do I look for is it settings? I can't find the settings. So if I go to, I know that you can control the speed somehow. Live streaming events. I'm in the Creator Studio. So where would it be? Video Manager. Right, so streaming. Stream options, is that it? Encoder setup. I'm not doing any of that. Nope. Guys, I need help. be under. I'm trying to find settings. Upload defaults. Maybe under upload defaults. Streaming. No. Where the fuck? Community? Nope, that's just a bunch of. I can't find it. I can't find the stupid settings. You know, I was actually watching a video the other day about how, on another channel, about how YouTube is actually, you know, they were critiquing YouTube as a website, and basically they were saying that the homepage and all of these options and stuff like that they've got, it's not really that good of a setup. And I was like, actually, no. Now that I think about it, it's true. But yeah, KB Kyle, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. I don't think that's a thing. I think it's a thing that you can control somewhere. I've seen somebody do this on their live stream. I've actually seen people control the speed in which the chat goes up and everything. But yeah, anyway. Mao is here. He says, it's creepy to think how mites and shit live on your eyelashes. They're good for you, but they're still creepy. Well, not just your eyelashes. There are animals living all over your body. All over your body. You might even have a little tardigrade on you somewhere, which is fine because they're kind of you know, super tiny. But they're so cute. Anyway. Yeah, I do not care about killing my eyelash mites and stuff. I know what they are and everything, but it's just right now my eyes are really, really pissing me off. Just recently, in fact, my eyes have just been really annoying because of the sleep thing, but it doesn't matter. Panafox says that's stupid. Okay, that's actually creepy. See, every time I take out a dot, it's a mite. What? Let me see the picture. I'll show you the picture in a second. Well, I'm going to do a practice test, and I'll still be watching. Wish me luck. Good luck. Right. Jeffrey says hi. Jeffrey's here. He says hi, Tubbs. What are you working on, Tubbs? I'll tell you in a minute. But yeah, don't remind me. Okay. Yeah, I had no luck on looking through the stupid. Yeah. Anyway. So the whole reason why this live stream is called vore is because I don't know if it's a thing. It probably is vore. I'm not entirely sure. But vore is like the act of, usually it's swallowing another animal whole. That's what vore is, I think. I think that's the whole deal with vore. It's the whole eating an animal whole, entirely in one bite kind of thing. That's always how I've seen it depicted. I've never actually seen vore artwork of proper kind of cannibalistic kind of ways. It's always been, it's the consumption of an animal entirely whole. And I think that's exactly what this is. Because, we've come to this part of the series where the doggy is going to eat the piggy, which has turned into a donut, all the way now. He's already eaten all of his converted insides, because his insides have been converted into jelly, basically strawberry jam and cream, and that's what he's eating. So Yeah, he's now going to eat the rest of the donut. The pig has shrunk down to the point where it's actually now in his paw, and he's going to just put him in his mouth and eat him. And that's what I'm doing now. I've got the first sequence is an inside of the mouth shot, I guess, with the piggy just there, and then the next one he's just eating him. So that's what I'm going to be drawing today. But no, I want to know if this is vore, because he's technically a donut, but he's a sentient donut. So it's kind of vore, right? Yeah. But that's what I'm doing today. So yeah, what are your guys' opinions on vore and stuff? Anyway, I'm not into it at all. Really? Do I need purple? I don't think I need purple. No, I don't need purple. Not this time. I do need orange, because we're still doing the baked good thing. Maybe like transformation and vore combined. Yeah. By the way, hi Kevin. Hey Kevin. Do I need the red? Yes, I need the red. Do I need the blue? Yeah. I need black because I don't have any brown. I need pink. That's definitely pink. I need pink because I'm doing lots of pink. Don't need any green. Don't need dark blue. Don't need dark green. Right. All the colors that I need. Sweet. So yeah, it's a combination. So it's more like swallowing a grape whole. It has to be a living creature, I think. Just for context, I'm going to show you the other pictures that I've done so far that I've completed. I've got the wolf. The big wolf just there. That's a bit too far back. There. So, the story so far is that the piggy who works for the dog has eaten all of the dog's donuts. The donuts, however, are magically infused. They basically turned him into a giant donut. And the dog finds the giant donut. God damn it. Just give me that page. Give me that page. I want that page. Thank you. The dog then finds the giant donut and then starts eating from the jelly, eating the jelly that's leaking out of the hole. And he sticks his whole face in it. And he begins to eat the donut. The donut piggy. The piggy then becomes smaller as he's being eaten, until he is basically resting on top of the doggy, until the piggy is in fact just a hand-sized regular donut shape, and then he gets eaten. So yeah. Kevin says that's awesome. Do you have a Fur Affinity account? I do. Sorry, burp. I do. Oh, damn it. I'm just Tubbs on Fur Affinity. If you want to go check that out, that's cool with me. I'm just Tubbs on Fur Affinity then. So, what am I doing first? We have the colors are all mixed up. Which is good. So yeah, it's kind of a. It would be like a transformation vore, I guess. I don't know, or shrink ray vore. Shrink ray vore. That sounds fun. So yeah, I'm just doing the red, and the red is going to be the tongue. So yeah, guys, talk to me. What are your opinions on the whole vore thing? Do you have opinions on the whole vore thing? Yeah, I'm just Tubbs on Fur Affinity. There's no real thing. I really tried hard to by the way to get the teeth right for the mouth. I did just have an opening to begin with just 2 teeth, and then I realized that it didn't look kind of realistic enough, so I added some more stuff. I just added more teeth. So what did I miss, guys, while I've been away? Do I need the red for anything else? Nope. I'll put it there in case I'm missing anything though. It looks so cool, Tubbs. I hadn't heard of the word vore until now. It sounds interesting. Yeah, it's a whole subsection. There's even vore videos online. On here, on YouTube, in fact. Somebody keeps asking me to make a vore video and stuff, and it's just like, I don't mind making vore video, it's just I wouldn't know how to actually do them at all. My orange pen is deciding to be funny. I've been into it ever since I was a kid. I remember being really into scenes where people were in each other's mouths. It was until I got older that I got actually attracted to it. Well, that's cool. So I just realised I made a huge boo boo. A huge boo boo. Well, not really a huge boo boo, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not really into it myself, but I can sympathize with. It's like I understand. I do. I get it. I get I'm like that with a lot of like side fetishes and stuff. I get it. like the whole blueberry thing. I'm not really into it, but I can see what it would feel like to be into that. I hope you enjoyed your lunch, Tubbs. I did. My noodles were very yummy. Right, guys. Black pen. It's the thing that I need to do everything with on this picture. So much black pen. But black and pink are basically the rest of this picture. So yeah. Wow, Tubbs, that picture looks cool. And yeah, that's kind of vore-like. The jelly looks a bit like blood. It's kind of supposed to. What, in the last picture? The jelly looks a bit like blood. Ha, got Saban looking at me. Just open the page and there's Saban. Anyway, where's the... Well, I made it look. I put in some white in the. You know, I left some parts white to kind of give the impression that it's not just strawberry jam. It's actually got like cream. It's kind of a cream strawberry jam mixture. But yeah, I could see what you mean. I could see what you think. The best way I can explain it to someone is that feeling when you have sex. Imagine that being all over your body, but being completely dominated or dominating the other person. Yeah, that's something else as well, though. That's the thing. I know how that's how you can explain it, but yeah. Oh, it's weird. For people in here who don't know what that is or why someone would be into it, well, there's lots of reasons why people are into vore and other stuff. So I get it. I know you're just trying to explain it. I'm just saying I understand. It's cool. Right. Should I do the mouth first or should I do the picture outside of the mouth? I do the mouth first because then I can't mistake anything for mouth stuff, for not mouth stuff. You know what I mean? The black pen is not behaving. Maybe it's because I used it a lot. Five needs to see a dentist. A doggy dentist. Also, I might have given him some extra teeth, but then again, I don't know how many teeth people are supposed to have. Okay. Yeah, he's got a couple of extra teeth, but who cares? I don't know why, but that used to also happen to me. What also used to happen to you? So I hope you don't. So I hope that didn't come across as preachy or too weird. No, it's fine. It's fine. We get We cover a bunch of different topics here. You're not any as strange as any of us. So I'm not trying to do the teeth too detailed because I don't want to make it appear look a bit odd. I mean, it all looks odd. But you know, again, people, if you want to see what I'm doing, all you got to do is just ask. I will be more than happy to show you. You might have to wait for me to finish up. Update us each pen stroke. Yeah, I was going to say, like I said, I might have to update you after I finish doing a particular part. Because that will get a bit tiresome if I just keep doing that. Be a hot Bob Ross for us. The thing is, like, I did have a shoulder cam. I used to have a camera that I could just show you guys and have like in the corner. That's kind of why the chair is not in the right position for this camera. Because I used to have like when I did this on OBS and I had the other camera, I used to put the camera on my shoulder and it was just pointing down, so you guys could see as I'm drawing. But the problem is with that camera died, and I've just been reluctant to do that again. Plus, Hangouts is so much easier. I'm kind of like, you know, the risk of sounding lazy. It's not worth the effort. If I want to come on draw with you guys, I'd rather not spend forever doing the setup. Like, that would be so tedious all the time. Well, I'm basically nearly finished doing all of the using the black pen. Can you tell us about your drawing skills? How long, how do you learn, etc.? Well, no. Yeah, just no. I don't. It's a big question, dude. Big question. Um, Drawing skills. I'm an illustrator, kind of still. I basically learned by doing illustration. I did. I was a tattoo artist. Trying to think of the professional skills that I have. I was a tattoo designer, and I've been a tattoo designer, and I've been an illustrator. They're the professional things I've done. However, oh, there's a dot on my pad. I don't know if I did that accidentally. Right, I've used the black. I've done all the black on the top of the drawing so far. But no, I've always just doodled. I've always just been a doodler. So I'm adding some moisture lines and stuff. Just being very light with the pen. Just to make it look a little bit goopy. Not going overboard with it. Just to make it look like he's got kind of like saliva. In places. But yeah, I've basically always been a doodler. Like for high school, I basically did I made a little comic every now and again. I don't know why I put this pen away. I've got to do the entirety of the bottom picture in this color. So, yay. But yeah, I basically just did that. I used to draw for friends and things, and technically that's what I'm doing now. I draw for friends and stuff. Right, I've got to make sure that I get this right. You know, I did a bunch of I had my Dragon Ball Z stage and I did my anime stage and all that stuff. It was never as satisfying as doing things in my own style. Like I've done here. Um But yeah, I basically, while I was in college, I used to pay for extra stuff, you know, for trips and extra stuff by basically um, going to work. I went to work at a tattoo place, and I basically did some customized tattoos for people. Like I would be the person they'd talk to if they wanted a specific design, or if they said that they wanted a design altered and things. And that was quite nice. That was actually quite a nice job. And yeah, started designing my own tattoo as well, which was quite cool. Um, and then I basically got a job doing some illustration, like commercial illustration for a few advertising things and for children's books and stuff. And that was nice uh, because it was like working with different artists doing different things. I mean, I never got my stuff done. There have been a couple of books with part of my work in them published, and that was nice. But yeah, so I did that for college, and I got some decent money out of it. But I didn't like how competitive that stuff was and how bullshit there was. There was a couple of bullshit moments and everything. So I decided to just do freelancing, and I've just been I I still do the custom tattoo designs and stuff for friends and family. My brother has a few of my designs on his arm, which is quite nice. Um, and my cousin-in-law, he's had some jewelry. I basically designed jewelry for him. Well, technically for my cousin. It's like an anniversary gift or something. Um, so yeah, I still do some arty stuff. I do Christmas cards every year. I design my own Christmas cards every year. I made too many this year. Well, last year I made too many last year, and so essentially I'm gonna be reusing a bunch of those, which is quite funny. It's relaxing. Hearing the rain, doing this. Not really having any distractions, although I don't mind distractions. So yeah, hopefully that cleared some of that up. And now very, very soon, I'm going to have my own Etsy store where I basically draw people as their draw people or whatever. I draw whatever they want for them. Their personas, there's even just an inked version of them. Just, you know, a cartoon version of them if they want to. So yeah, I'm doing Fur Affinity. I do commissions and stuff for people on Fur Affinity. Are you still there, Kevin? It's looking great, Tubbs. I can't wait for that comic to come out. What comic? Oh, do you mean this sequence? Oh, is that what you mean? Yeah, I'm still here. Cool. Your Christmas cards are awesome, Tubbs, and it's a good thing you made more so you will have them for next Christmas. Yeah, it's always a mad rush to get the Christmas cards out. I'm kind of under the opinion that cards, you know, they don't mean anything. So I don't really care about sending them out or anything. Right. Wow, I just got a request from somebody on Grammar asking if they could morph a picture of me. Actually, I'm going to need to answer that one right away. My keyboard. I've got itchy nose. Oh, damn it. Yeah, do you remember the hot tub video from the Tanker Tubs channel? Does anybody remember the hot tub video that was a morph that I put up? Well, the guy who did that video is asking me if I can, he could have my permission. So, and he's happy. That's good. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure he got the answer right away because I don't want him to wait forever for me to be on Grommer again. Jesus. And we are done with the black pen. Woo. As you can see, he got quite huge because he was already a pretty big dog, and then he basically ate a metric ton of donut. Made him an even bigger dog. So now I've just got to do the pink. Oh no, I missed out a bit. That's what you get for not checking. Oh, and I missed out the bit that I was originally. Yeah, well, the guy who did that picture, that's the guy who's asking me if they can use one of my images for his work. So I might get a free commission out of that, which would be nice. He's always does good, interesting stuff. This is the pink pen, so I might need help in seeing if it's actually working. Hopefully it will. Ah, it's somebody else. I thought it was him. I was all excited then. I was like, he's done it already? But no, it's somebody else. It's because I logged into Grommer, so I get random messages. Right, I've got a problem here because I forgot a bit of the black that I needed. There we go. Yeah, I've got a problem here because basically I've been trying to do a look of terror on the pig's face, but because the face itself is actually quite small, it's really hard to get that out on this scale, you know, without it looking weird. But no, did you have any more questions for me, Kevin? Do you have any more insight that you'd like to bring to the community about the about vore or anything like that? Is it really like a whole thing, a whole person, or a whole furry? Or can they be in bits? Does it matter? Is what I'm trying to get at. I think is the whole thing. Just going off of go away. There's a tiny bit of fluff that's interfering. And Fox says, "What I miss? Oh, nothing. Just the entire picture." Nah, but you're good, dude. Right, I'm nearly done. I've just got to add a couple of bits for the pink. So, yeah. That's considered hard vore, I believe, when there's chewing involved. Vore is like the whole person or furry. And soft vore is like being swallowed, but no digestion is involved. Ew, I never considered that. But yeah. Do you have another account that has your art that's not furry or gainer related, like tattoos you've done, illustrating? I used to, but nobody bothered to look on it. So I just, I didn't think I was getting anything out of it. So essentially, I gave it up. You might be able to find it somewhere online. I can't even remember what it's called. I mean, I've got it all on my computer. Not the illustrations, because they're technically not mine. They belong to the company. because they hired me to do it. So technically it's theirs. But no, I don't actually have it. Was it a Tumblr? No, it was on DeviantArt. I used to have a DeviantArt account, a separate DeviantArt account for my 5 wide by 5 high pictures, because you can also find all my art on all of the furry pictures and fat pictures on there. But yeah, what was it called? It was like T/rig or something, maybe, I don't know. Old. But like I said, I have it on my computer, just not on here. Right, guys, we're going to move on to the color pencils, but before we do that, we just rub out any guidelines and stuff that I've got, because I don't need them anymore. There we go. It's mainly just the one that was bothering me. I'm going to scan these into the computer. I've got a really weird taste in my mouth. Ugh. I'm curious about the tattoos too. Yeah, all my tattoos basically, and my I still do like concept art and stuff as well. I do sketches for concept designs and conceptual designs and stuff. But most of the times when I do tattoo designs, I give the people, you know, I do a drawing with them there, right there, physically in front of me, so we can talk through what they want exactly, because after all, it's their tattoo, it's going to be on them forever. And after basically we talk through it and I design it and everything, I usually tear the page out of my sketchbook and give it to them before I can do a scan or anything. And sometimes I get them back and sometimes I don't, but essentially I don't have them anymore. I mean, the one tattoo, my tattoo design is on my wall up here, but it's kind of, it's really old. So I just noticed that my zipper is freeing. There we go. But yeah, by the way, I am going to get a separate, I'm planning on creating a new DeviantArt account for Meadow Critters. My scanning app is being a bitch. There we go. That's the name of the Etsy store, by the way. Right, that's scanned in. My phone kept saying, yeah. That's really neat, though. I've always wanted one with a sloth somewhere on me. I'm obsessed with them. Sloths. I know somebody who's like really likes sloths. Are you Tomska? No. Yeah. Do you guys want to see? Panafox, are you back still? So there we go. We got the picture of the mouth, and you can see kind of like I did a little bit of a drip of the saliva on his tooth. And the tongue, I've made markings so that I can see where there's going to be kind of like a cream and kind of just moisture build up on the side of his mouth and all that stuff, because he's really looking forward to eating this thing. And of course, when he does eat him, he's going to be a big blob of a husky. Well, it's just that I know I know there's a YouTuber called Tomska, and he's obsessed with, he really likes sloths, and a certain Pokemon, and basically, like, he just says it's a personification of him, and if he was to get a tattoo, then that would be him. By the way, I know him personally, so you know, it's not just something that I've learned from last week. He's a very sweet guy. Anyway, yeah. Now the coloring process. I just noticed something. There's an imperfection in my pencil case. But you know, for 60p for these pencil cases, it's not that bad. That's awesome. Wow, Tubbs, it looks amazing. I love it. I'm glad you do, dude. Right, so we're needing red. These are all the colors I've got for my colorful mechanical pencils. Are we gonna need black? Yeah. I don't know whether to do the outside of the mouth or the inside of the mouth in grey or black or brown or red. So yeah. Do we need blue? No. Brown, yep. Need lots of brown. One big doggy. Purple. Not so much anymore. Maybe for the background. Pink, yes. That's a yes. I think that's pink. That's pink, right? None of the other ones are changing colour. So, yeah. Sucks being colorblind. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I need orange. And dark green for the background. Light green. No. Blue. Yellow. No. Don't need yellow so much. Yeah. Yes, that's pink. Good. So we've got my colours. We've got these, and of course my pencil. Where did I put my pencil? Oh, it's on here. My pencil. It just rolled off my desk, but it did so in a very comical manner because it's a double eraser, so it spun around, rolling off my desk. It was all like anyway. Stay. So which color am I going to do first? So I didn't know there was like softness and hardcore raw stuff. Like I've known about raw stuff for ages, but I never knew about that. Oh good, I picked brown. Brown I'm doing first. Great. Why does that exist? Well, this. The whole reason for it is basically because you might be able to see there's some holes in it. There's a couple of holes in it. And what used to happen is that there used to be a rubber band that you could put in between the holes, and you can use it as a little catapult. But I've basically just kept the pencil because it's actually it's a tough pencil. You know, it's supposed to withstand stress and everything, so I'm guessing that's why. But the lead is unbroken in it. It's just a very handy pencil. It's slightly thicker as well, so my fingers can grip on it a lot better on both hands. And it's got 2 erasers, so you know, I never have to worry about trying to find an eraser. So yeah, there used to be a little catapult slingshot thing. It was just a novelty gift that somebody got me, and I can't take that off. It's really annoying because I'd like to use that on another pencil. I was thinking it had some artistic purpose. No artistic purpose, apart from the fact that it's got 2 erasers and that it's easier to grip the eraser because it's pointing downwards, I guess, so you can, you know, without moving the entire pencil all the time. I guess that might be handier. What are you talking about? Nothing really. Just drawing and hanging out. Anyway, brown. So I've got to draw. There's so much dog. That's brown. Ugh. I'm okay with it, really. It's just really, you know, really. So much dog, really. It can be done. Oh, there is something I have to do on the top picture. I'm so stupid, oh God. Completely forgot about the giant hulking hand that's holding the pig. WSY says, weird. What's weird? What is weird? What are you talking about? Explain your business. State your business, as they used to say. Do you draw ugly or nice? It's subjective. What an it's very existential question. You know? Do you like furry art? Do you like furry art or cute pictures and stuff? Also, why are you speaking such a weird manner? Wow, lol, yeah. Oh, you do get some funny conversations happening. I like them. I like funny conversations. I know people who just can't stand it, like, so much. They're like, please stop talking. Stop talking to that person. It's like, why? They're fun. Pat says, what are you drawing? At the moment I'm done with the drawing. I'm done with the drawing stage. I'm on to the shading, colouring in. But I'm just drawing that thing from before, only the next step from that drawing, so just a very light sprinkling of brown. What? I'll show you in a minute, Patrick. I'll show you in a minute. By the way, is it Patrick? I did ask before, but I didn't know if it was Patrick or if that's if I was saying it wrong or whatever. But yeah. It's just so much dog. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Guys, you guys, so much dog. Ugh. You have to have a lot of patience if you're gonna draw furry stuff. If you actually do coloring in. Are you going to show your picture yet? Well, I don't know if you like it. Do you like furry art? You didn't actually tell me if you liked furry art and stuff. If not, then I kind of want you to go away. That sounds mean, but you know, I don't know if you're just trolling me or if you're somebody who's genuinely interested, because I've got my suspicions at the moment. I've got my suspicions that you might not be on the up and up completely. Yes, you're quite a large dog. I am a large dog. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. So Patrick, I'm just doing the coloring in for this picture. Focus. Focus better. Focus more. Focus better. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not focusing, but I'm doing this picture now. I'll show you again when I finish doing all the brown. How did I do the brown in the last picture? Oh, Tubbs, I saw the human balloon video. You did? Oh, it's fine. I can see it. I understand how cameras are. Yeah. Well, if I try it now. There we go. Focused immediately. So yeah, I'm just this isn't the final coloring, by the way. It's just the first pass. But yeah, I've done his face and stuff, and I've got to draw. I've got to color in all of the belly. Ugh, so much brown. I'm gonna run out of brown. I have a refill, I think, but Jesus. It's Polish. There is a more ethnic pronunciation that's hard to put into words. But the way you said it's the way most of my friends say it. Patrick. Well, I do know there's my partner has a friend called Piotr. So, and he's Polish. But yeah, the way that he spells it, it's basically impossible. Anyway. On with the show. Hope this is going to turn out great. Oh, this is the really nice brown color that I wanted from before, but now it's coming out a lot better. Basically, I'm just going to get lighter as I go in there. The pictures are good, I guess. Wow. So not a troll. again, I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. Thank you for not trolling. Yeah, Panda Fox, what did you think of the video? I like it. I couldn't tell what it was mouth at first. Well, I haven't darkened it yet. I'm only doing the browns at the moment. I'm gonna get there. Oh, Panda Fox, do you know that guy? Do you know that person? Do I have to answer, Tubbs? Well, I guess you don't. Oh, by the way, I love the belly on the sync vid and the remote one. Oh, what you mean the latest videos? I'm glad you like the latest videos. I kind of have had the bad episodes for a while. Polish names and words are interesting to say the least. Yes, I will agree with you there. That's true. No, Panda Fox, you don't have to answer. Although you can. Nobody's going to judge you. We're all fine with everything. Unless she said that, oh, I murdered somebody while I was watching it or something, then I might judge you. But again, not as harshly as you'd think. I'd probably still be like, if you said something nice about it, I'd still probably be like, oh, I'm glad you liked it, but I'm going to have to call the police. So, yeah. No, I don't know him. Oh, okay. It looks like someone just smashed their keyboard. Yes, well, that's a thing that happens sometimes with certain words. It's like I find that in German that is kind of true. Like usually, always. So yeah, I'm just going to do a light coloring, but just to give texture to the rest of his belly because he's mostly belly. But he is, like I said, full of like a ton of jelly. So I mean, what do you expect when you're full of a ton of jelly? You're going to be mostly belly. That rhymes. But it was really good, Tubbs. I'm glad you liked it. It was a bit slapdash. And there will be another episode coming fairly soon. I don't know. It depends how my trip to Vegas happens, on how good and how soon it all happens. Yes, it was nice to see bad videos, Tubbs. They were great. I'm glad you liked the bad episodes. So I'm sure someone has asked you already, but do you have a favorite donut? No, I don't actually have a favorite donut. I do like the peanut butter donuts. They're quite nice. The peanut butter Krispy Kreme donuts. Reese's donuts. I think that's what they're called. They are quite delish. But yeah, I don't actually have a favorite donut. I normally get like the box, the variety, the premium dozen box from Tesco's. So good. To get a furry texture, I normally do like circles, by the way, for the hands and stuff. Whenever I'm drawing fur, I either go with the grain of the fur or I draw in, I color in circles. Just to make sure I don't do a funny texture or funny angle with the fur. It also gives the impression that you've got curly fur, which is nice, can be nice. But yeah, anyway, yeah, donuts. I kind of like the strawberry cream ones. They're quite nice. Yeah, but that's the brown done. No more brown. Woo! No more brown. So much brown. And I coloured in the entire thing. By the way, the lighting isn't showing it very well, but I coloured in the whole thing. His fur kind of goes dark as you get to his back until it's actually black. He's kind of got a black stripe going down his back, but I've never actually drawn him. Yeah. But yeah. Ooh, nice. I like Boston cream. What's Boston cream? What are they like? Oh, damn it. I just noticed a bit of, there's a patch of brown that needs to be put in. There we go. So yeah. Wow, those sound good, Tubbs. I haven't had those before. Could I have some? When you do get some, could you get some for me? Because, oh my god, so good. Well, the problem with donuts is that, like, I can eat a lot of donuts, but I get bored of them, like anything. But if I get a variety of donuts, I don't get bored of them. At least not as quickly, which is nice because I don't want to get bored of donuts. I mean, they're donuts. I prefer never to get bored of donuts. That vid with the remote made me daydream a situation like that, like having a big bellied guy in my place and having to lift his gut up to check for the remote. So awesome. Well, I don't watch much TV, but if I did, I imagine that would be the case sometimes. You know. I've never actually done that, you know, lost something in a belly fold before. I'm not that big. I'm only 340 pounds ish, if that. So yeah. Y says, I wonder what made you into drawing vores. What? This is my first vore picture in like forever. I don't usually draw it. I never really thought of this as vore until I basically was beginning to do the actual line art and stuff. And then I was like, is this vore? This could be vore, but I'm not entirely sure. Poetry. Poetry's fun. Patrick says it's a cream-filled donut with chocolate on top. They are popular in New York. Yeah, but the cream is just kind of boring sometimes. I guess that's what the chocolate's for, but cream can be a bit boring. Oh my god, the last time I draw pink, I draw with pink for a long time. I'm looking forward to this. I am so looking forward to this. Tubbs, I love how you fade brown. It looks very nice. I'm glad you do, Jeff. I like it too. I don't know how I'm doing the icing so well, but Damon thinks that the icing is great. It looks great, the icing on the donut. So hopefully this will look good too. Because like I said, I'm colorblind to the color pink, so I can't see what I'm drawing sometimes unless I push really hard. I don't even know if the pencil's even doing anything. So far, so good. It looks not bad. It kind of looks like a mixture between grey and brown. If I can see a color, I would describe it as being grey and brown. But I think that might just be because there's a lot of brown around this picture, you know, around this particular bit of the picture. So that's probably what's hiding, what the color is hiding in. Jeff, can I ask you a favor? If I don't talk for a while, if I get stuck on concentrating on drawing something, and somebody comes into the chat, could you just like tell them that I'm just really concentrating, I'm not screwing up, so they don't think I'm ignoring them and stuff? Because I'm not. I really can't look up right now because I don't know where my pencil's gonna be. Why? I think your keyboard is dead or something. Because if you keep doing that, if you don't solve the whatever problem you're having with your keyboard within the next few minutes, I'm gonna have to block you. I'm gonna have to put you in a timeout and then block you if you come back and still do the trolling thing. Yeah, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna have to put you in a timeout. Do it one more time. I'm putting you in a timeout. Oh, by the way, if you what's a good dislike comment? What's a good one? Let's use the bestiality one again. I think it's time to use that one again. If you like to have sex with animals, kind of relevant for a furry art stream. If you like to have sex with animals, then hit the dislike button. That is, if you love to actually, not anthropomorphized animals, I mean full-on actual animals. If you like to have sex with animals, then hit the dislike button. I will know who you are because I can see the analytics and stuff. That's a good one. Yeah, why shut? Was that a computer problem, or were you actually just doing that for shits and giggles, just putting full stops on things? I'm just curious. I don't mind either way. Honestly, I don't mind either way. It is kind of like preventing me from looking at the rest of the chat, previous messages and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, I thought we'd go with just a regular one. Yeah. Oh, I can't do it. Jeffrey, could you put him in a timeout, please? For me? That would be awesome. There you go. So I will be able to see who hit the dislike button. You don't have to, Jeff. I'm just asking politely if you could. If he does that again, could you put him in a timeout? Because I can't, because I'm using the TankerTubs channel account to look at the chat. Because I mean, I do this. See, that's me. But yeah. So I can tell who hit the dislike button. I'll do that later. We'll find out exactly who hit the dislike button later. So we'll find out who likes to have sex with animals. Again, not anthropomorphic animals. Straight up likes to fuck sheep, you know. We'll name and shame that person a bit later. Right, no more pink. Oh, it's so good not to use the pink anymore. But what do you think of the iced donut? Is that good? I don't know. It's going to look a bit better. I like in the light, you can tell. I can tell exactly how that looks. But yeah, that looked like donut. It still looks like a donut. I've only converted his belly, most of his mass into donut, by the way. So yeah. Oh, I've missed a bit on the brown. I missed a bit of. I missed the patches. It looks very yummy, says Jeff. Oh my god, I've missed the blackout. Oh well. We'll do that in a minute. We'll do that in a minute. In a minute. For taste of peppermint cream. By the way, I know you said it looks like kind of like blood, the jelly, but I have made an effort to make it look kind of like thick and gooey. You know? It doesn't look so. It doesn't look so blood-like. It's kind of like thick. Yay! Dead mosquito. Fucking hate mosquitoes. I'm just doing the tongue. Wow, quite a few of you guys watching now. I'm honored. I really am. I really do appreciate it. Right, I've got some red highlights done, so it's all ready for the black. Because we just need to do black, and then we're doing shading, and then it's done. Dunsies. So that's going to be great. I keep saying great. You know what? I'm going to add some red just around his like lips and his cheeks and stuff. There we go. Just for funsies. Makes it look like he's got a bit of a... It makes it look like he just ate something bloody, but I don't care. It's kind of funny. Right, so before I add the black highlights, here's what it looks like so far. I've just done the tongue in red. And the donut still looks good. Good donut. And there, I've added the red around his face. There's a couple of spots on his chin and stuff. But yeah. So yes. So the black, I'm going to go around the entire mouth. And it's going to get just darker as I go into the mouth. Is there anything black on the... I need to do his mouth. There we go. I see what you mean about the jelly looking more thick. Looks better. Yeah, it's more goo-like. It's more like goo. Random dog just exclaimed outside. Hope it's okay. Oh, it's fine. I don't know if you looked at like dog lips and bear lips and stuff like that. They're black, so I'm just highlighting the edge with a bit more black. Kind of giving them a black highlight. I'm going to round it with red, so yeah. LiveTUBBSart's looking great, but what a nice job on the tongue. You nailed it. Well, I kind of just left a couple of patches for like moisture. I'm going to do a bit of a reflective light when I do the pencil. When I do the shading and the texturing, this is mostly the texturing that I'm doing. Right now. Then I'll be doing shading. With the regular pencil, like I did on the other ones. But yeah, it's the colorification. Not the colorification. Not the caloric. You know what I mean, guys. You know what I mean. Just doing a little bit of shading on each of the teeth to make them a bit more stand outish, as it were. I'm really happy with how one of them's turned out, but the other one not so much. But then after I've done this, I will be doing I'll be doing the scanning, and then I'll do the computer editing process just to make sure that we get all of the nice colors and textures that I've spent so hard putting on here into the computer. Get all that right. I just wish that I was doing it right now. The black is so tedious, you know. Like, I kind of don't care. I just I want to get this one done, you know. Sorry. 1924. You're still coloring. Okay, that's true. There's a lot to color. Have you ever? Do you even art, bro? I was going to say, have you ever colored in something? It's just so random, you know. It's just the line of questioning, ignorance of people. Patrick, I know he said Peter, I don't know why, says strange. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, 1928. Why still being an ass? You know? Oh, I've just screwed up. Oh well. Is no big deal. I wanted to make a big border around this, but I think I've just screwed up. It doesn't look so much like a border, and as it does just lots of random dark. Naked in the dark. I don't know. Maybe I was asking too much of myself. Maybe I'm just being too hard on myself again. But I wanted to create a border, and it kind of turned out like that. It kind of looks a bit scribbly. Well, can't do anything about it now. I keep thinking to myself, if I make it bigger, it will look better. Like it's not how that works. If you make something bigger, it doesn't automatically mean that it's better. Oh damn it! I keep doing it though. Yeah, not making it any better. But if I'm losing focus on the bits that matter. Kevin says that's hot. Well, yeah. He's annoying Tubbs. You're right, Kevin. He must be a troll. That's my mother-in-law, but she's after my partner. Not me. If she calls me back, then basically that means that she wants to talk to me. We have a weird system, I know, but it's our weird system. I've added some texture to that. I've just realized that I need to add Well, it really looks great. I don't think so. I don't like that. It's gonna look better once I do the shading, which is coming up. It's coming up super soon. Super sumo. Do you mainly still draw for work? Do you do anything else? So if it's too personal, I understand. What do I do for work? That's not a personal question. It's fine. I draw for fun mostly. But like I said, I'm actually starting an Etsy store, and the Etsy store will be my job. That will be my primary source of income, hopefully. Anyway, but no, I work for a couple of charities. I work for a couple of charities. One of them is the teen LGBT. Probably gonna get into trouble for naming it. I'm not working for them at the moment. And the other one is just for a company that basically does. It's not really a charity anymore, so yeah, a company that does like sci-fi. It's kind of like a sci-fi authors thing. Oh damn it! It's really hard to explain. But no, I do also do concept art for them sometimes as well. I think I might have already mentioned that. There we go. Just added some texture to his bum. So there we go. The coloring process is almost complete. What's it called? The stage store. The Etsy store isn't up yet. It's going to be up next week. Actually, I'm just starting this, so that's exciting. But it's going to be called Meadow Critters. Meadow Critters. Meadow is an acronym. So what do I need for the background? I need brown, dark green, and purple. Yeah. Start with the purple first. I mean the dark green first, because the dark green is the ground. The round ground. There's the ground and what will you be selling? Just artwork like this, but specializing in people's faces that have been converted into like animals and stuff. Because I have a weird talent for basically picking out what kind of animal that people are associated, you know, what matches them, and then basically drawing them as animals. Jeffrey can tell you he's my first customer. I'll show you in a minute. When this is done, I'll show you, because I've got them on the computer and I will show you guys. But yeah, that's the specialty. But basically, I'll be drawing anything anybody wants. You know, if anybody wants just themselves as a cartoon, I will do it for them. If they want like a birthday card done, I will do that for them. Yeah, but it's going to be called Meadow Critters. It's going to be open next week, and it's going to be awesome. Hopefully, it's going to be mostly trying to be awesome. It's going to attempt to be awesome. There you go. It's potentially going to be awesome. There we go. Covered all my bases. All your base. Oh no. Oh no. I've got that song stuck in my head. The All Your Base I Belong to Us song. Oh, why did I do that? It was such a stupid thing to do. Damn it. That sounds cool. Wonder what I would be. Well, I could just assign you an animal, but it's usually a mammalian animal. But like, I've had funny requests from people. I've done cats, I've done dogs, I've done beavers, I've done bears. Jeffrey's a bear. Yes, Kevin, his work is awesome. Jeffrey's a bit biased, by the way, so just pointing that out. I'll definitely check it out. I want to support it. Well, like I said, I'll show you in a minute. In just a hot second. Right, so I'm done with all of the colors now, so it's going to be shaded. So we've got that image, and then nom, bloomp. I should add sound effects to it, really. Oh well. But no, I got Saban, a guy. There's a picture of Saban. As a German Shepherd. Well, that's just one random one that that's a free picture for somebody. The paid for commissions are going to be a lot better than that, to be honest. Are we done with the color? I want to say yes, but I got a feeling I'm forgetting something. But to be honest, nah. You know, if I forget something, then as long as I'm okay with it by the time I finish doing the shading, I think I'll be happy. These mechanical coloring pencils, really good. Still really happy with them. And because they come from the same place as the pens, they're the same colors. They're exactly the same colors as the pens. So, is awesome. Oh my god, it's Wolfie. How you doing, Wolfie? I should do a drawing for Wolfie as well. I seem to have known him for a while, and I feel guilty about not doing it. I'll posh them for a second. I have no idea what that was about. With my Queenie voice. Did the Queen voice. Oh, went till very posh. How you doing, dude? Yeah, Wolfie, if you want anything drawn, by the way, just let me know. I will have 3 slots open relatively soon. I might even be able to do some before I go to Vegas. That's the thing. Vegas is so close now. I don't know exactly if I'll be able to do anything before Vegas, but Vegas. I wish I was in Vegas right now. You know, just the build up. The build up is killing me. The build up is just so annoying and intense. Like, why can't Vegas happen already? I want Vegas to happen. I was telling my mum that the other night, you know, and she was like, "Oh, you shouldn't wish your life away." It's like, I'm not wishing my life away. I want it to happen sooner rather than later. That doesn't mean that I want to skip this bit of time between now and Vegas. It means that I want Vegas to be happening already. You know, my holiday, my one holiday that I haven't had any holiday before now. I want it to be here already. I mean, is that such a bad thing, really? Happy bouncing tubs is best. I shouldn't do that on this chair because I'm too fat to do that on this chair. This chair's been through enough. I shouldn't do this on that chair. On this chair. Oh, your base space will belong to us. Why do I have that stuck in my head? Why? Oh yeah, because I was a moon and stuck it in my brain. It's like when Thor sees Hulk's penis and he's like, that's in my brain now. Sorry. Son of a bitch. There's a tiny spot. No, don't get on my fuck's sake. There's a tiny spider living on my notepad. There was. It's on my desk somewhere now. Bastard. I thought I was seeing things because I kept seeing things on the edge of the pad, you know, from the corner of my eye. But no, it was a tiny spider. Is anybody going to be in Vegas next month, at the beginning of next month? Does anybody want to hang out? Please. I'm so excited. I want somebody else to be excited for me, with me, for me. Both of those things. Wowie Spider can't do that. Wow Spider, you can't do that, right? Yeah, well, apparently it can because it's a spider. It doesn't care if it can do things. I mean, honestly. Honestly, spiders could be such assholes. Oh, how are you guys? Anyway, how are you? How are you, Wolfie? What have you been up to? I'm just doing the shading. Luckily, there's not much shading that needs to be done on the dog because he's a sphere. So yeah, he's a spherical dog, so he doesn't need much shading, if anything, if any shading. And his pants are grey, so this looks better. Come to Virginia after Vegas. I'd love to hang. That is one super dead moth or mosquito. I'm guessing it's a mosquito. My leg's itching. Always itches after mosquitoes get fried. Fried mosquito. Virginia. I would love to come to Virginia. What's in Virginia? Why do I know Virginia? I'm waiting for somebody to say, because you're a virgin. I'm so not a virgin. Yeah. What is in Virginia? Help me out here, dude. What's in Virginia? What's Virginia famous for? Country road. Right, okay, we are nearly, literally, like on the last bits. Right, I think this is done. I'm just going to spot check anything. Yep, see, right away, found something. Something I was just doing as well. Why did that get missed? I was literally on that part just now. Look, I'd love to have a tour of America, but I can't do that because I can't afford it. I just can't. I have no money. You know, it's taken me over 4 years to save up the money to go to Vegas. So it's very, very, very unlikely that I'll be able to go anywhere else but Vegas again for another 4 years. Unless my Etsy store is a super success and it takes off and I get to basically travel everywhere. Which, in all fairness, would be awesome. Right. So, we've got a lot of people watching now. Nice. So, there you go. We've got this. And then the giant doggo. So, I'm going to take a scan of that and then I'm going to show you the pictures because why is that not behaving? Behave. It doesn't want to. Well, ain't that great? Doesn't matter. Don't need it to behave. Everything's fine. Ooh. Anna Fox is here. Come to what? Got called into work. It's okay, Panafox. I'm still here though. Panafox says that was a huge bug. No, it probably just got stuck in the electrodes or something. I don't know. Jeffrey says I have a cousin that lives in Newport News, Virginia. I had a great time there. I live next to the ocean front. There's tons to do on the strip. There's a water park called Ocean Breeze. A bit too chilly for that at the moment. There's Busch Gardens and King's Dominion not far. Sounds funsies. We will have a big aquarium as well. Yeah. Sounds cool. It does. Just I don't know. I want to. It's not like Virginia is close to Nevada. That's the problem. Nevada. That's cool, Kevin. Virginia Beach is cool. It's cool. What is it saying that I've got 2 missed calls? I only have 1 missed call. Okay, scanning out. You're not going to do this. It's stuck again. It's stuck again. We're dead again. I am level. There it is. It's scanned in. So, guys, unplug you. Unplug. This phone stayed on 1% battery for ages. And now it's all fine. Oh my god. So this one's done. So the story so far is I'm going to wrap this up and then I'm going to take the scans from the computer. So again, once again, the story so far is the piggy eats the magical donuts that turn him into a big donut. There we go. Dog finds the piggy and starts eating the yummy goodness from the donut. And then he dives right in and starts sucking the donut juices out of the donut, out of the piggy donut. And then the doggy starts to get, oh, damn it. the doggy starts to get really big because he's eating the donut, and the piggy starts to shrink. He then loses his waistcoat at some stage, mainly because I forgot to draw it. I've just noticed. And the piggy shrinks down to the right size so the dog can just shove him in the mouth and eat him. And there you go. That's the story so far. There is some couple of the next pictures that I will be doing are a bunch of close-ups. And then it's just a bunch of close-ups of the dog. So essentially that's the end of the story, kind of, because there's another story in which that basically the dog is enjoying basically his post-meal cigar, and then he poof turns into a dog / pig, but it's not really well outlined. Ow. I hurt myself. Are you going to play cards in Vegas? Any gambling? I don't plan on gambling. I mean, I've got like a little bit of money. Like I set aside £50 to just play a game when I'm there at some stage. But I usually just do the slot machines because I kind of feel like there's too much pressure. You know, it's not really fun to actually play cards or even roll dice and all that stuff. I don't know why, but I just feel like there's so much pressure when I do that. So instead, I like to play the slots. You know, it's really good, especially. But the main reason why I'm in Vegas is because I went there last time, had a great time. You know, just the food there was great buffets. I hit my buffet record when I went there. I'm going to try to beat it this time. 25 plates or bust is going to be the game. Hopefully I don't actually explode, but you know, it could happen. So yeah, but one of the good things is that basically every time, you know, every restaurant is attached to a casino in Vegas. So I like to be stuffed like a pig at a restaurant, and then waddle as far away from the restaurant entrance as I can into the casino. Find a really comfy seat in one of the casinos. Like either watching a game or basically playing some slots, and just digesting while getting a free drink because they give you free drinks. Enjoying a nice cigar and spending some money on the slot machines. That's generally a brilliant time. Bonus points if my friends come and join me, which they usually do. My buddy Willie Bear came and joined me while we played the slots. It was actually really, really fun because yeah, he kept winning a bunch of stuff, and I kept losing. And then the next day when he wasn't with me, I won a bunch of money. He wasn't there to witness it, so it was like, God damn it. But yeah, I used to live in Vegas. Great buffets. Used to live in Vegas. Wow. Yeah, I love the buffets there. They're really good. How do they get 3 dislikes? Wow, there's a lot of people into bestiality. 3 dislikes. Remember, hit the buffets. Hit the dislike button if you love to have sex with animals. So if you love to fuck sheep, hit the dislike button. I can tell exactly who you are, by the way, because I'm the one with the analytics. So anyway, so I've got these files on my phone. I'm going to transfer them to the computer, and then we're going to do some editing on them, which will be fun. Do I have to scan the files from yesterday? No, from earlier today. I didn't, did I? Wow, my phone is full up. Yeah. I'm gonna beat my 20 plate record at the buffet. I'm so gonna beat that. It will be beaten. Oh yes. Right. So what ones am I doing? Right. 20 plate record beaten. Gonna have 25 plates. Be my new record. Although, to be honest, I would settle for 22, 21 plates. I think I'd settle for 21 plates. I don't know. Well, be careful. Be careful of what? Oh, well. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that somebody was going to bring that up. I've just put these pictures in the wrong folder. Where are you, pictures? I put them in completely the wrong folder. And now I can't find them, which is great. I don't want a duplicate of them somewhere on my computer. I want to find the actual pictures. So guys, just a bit of random. There they are. I put them in the new sorting folder, not the old sorting folder. Yeah, Patrick, what should I be careful of? Martin says, sorry, the question may have been asked, but would you ever do a video, a raw video, like a POV video of you eating the camera and then rubbing your belly, for example? Well, the thing is that the camera doesn't taste nice. You know, I don't want to put it in my mouth. I just don't want to put the camera in my mouth. I have no control of what the camera will pick up, you know. They don't. I've tried once before doing a raw video, and basically, it didn't look good. It just, I couldn't edit it in the right way, and it frustrated me so much. Also, it was very short. Basically, what I want is for somebody to come up with a script with stage directions of exactly what to do in the video, like, because I don't know how to do it. I'm thick. I'm stupid. I do not know how to do it. So I am sorry about that. Right, so we are also scanning in the other pictures from earlier. But yeah, unless somebody actually pays me to make a vore video, then I'm probably not going to do it. Sorry. Or they tell me exactly how I could do it fairly easily. It's not so much the effort, it's just, you know, I don't mind if it takes a while, but it's just that, you know, it winds me up just so much. Right. Ooh, that's going to be a challenge. I'm sorry, I put my phone in my pocket and it switched my life to my like to dislike. Fixed it though. I promise I don't fuck sheep. Kevin, that's okay. If I saw that you disliked it, then I'd assume that it would be a mistake. You know, I honestly don't think that you fuck sheep. I just say that because it's actually a deterrent. I tried it once and it worked wonders on one of my videos. somebody instantly hit the undislike button, and it was just so funny that that worked, you know. Maybe I should turn down the exposure. Oh, it's way better. Oh, that makes that jam look so tasty. Yeah. Great drawings, by the way. Thank you, Martin. I do appreciate it. Patrick says, eating too much. But that's a good thing. How can you be? I'd be careful. If I'm too careful, I won't eat anything at all. It takes a lot for me to eat too much. You know, I'm in fucking heaven. After those 20 plates, the last time I was in Vegas, I was in fucking heaven. That was great. That was just you won't believe how good I felt. You know, it's better than sex to me. Oh, it's so good. But yeah. Right, the line art pictures are now done. The color. There we go. So now I'm editing. Why is it slightly blurry? Is there something on the camera lens again? I'm using Photoshop. I'm using GIMP. It's the same as Photoshop. It's just that it's free. It doesn't cost any money. That's literally the only difference. And all the names of all the functions are slightly different. That's literally it. Oh, the colors brilliant. Oh no, I fucked up with the sharpness. The sharpness is a bit off. Maybe I should up the exposure. Yeah. But then I lose all that lovely detail on the corners. Oh, it looks fine. It looks fine. I'm being overcritical. Oh my, how long did it take you to eat that much? I used to have a gainer buddy. He might be your competition. How long did it take that much? It took an hour and a half to 2 hours. There was a gap in between where basically I had 15 plates. And then I waited for my buddy to finish because he was like he was eating something else, and then he finished. He basically thought that we were done, and then he said, "Do you want me to get you something? I'm going to go to the dessert bar." So basically, I said, "Yeah, could you get me some ice cream? Like a few four plates of ice cream." You know, and he basically came back with a tray of ice cream. And then that's when I had 19 plates. So he got me one more tray of ice cream, and I had 20 plates. So there was a bit of a gap, a half an hour gap where we were just talking, and I was just rubbing my belly. But yeah, after the ice cream, that was it. I was stuck there for about half an hour before I could stand up properly. I already had to pee as well because I've been drinking. I was having beer and stuff with that. So yeah. Anyway, the pictures are done. So here we go. On my computer, this is what they look like. So we've got this picture, then that picture, then the line art for this picture. Oh, it's okay. I thought I'd screwed something up then. Yeah. So that's this one done. And then this one done. So there we go. In that grand. Oh, by the way, Kevin. Yeah, an example, and I'm going to show you up a bit, Jeff. An example of my work is this. See, Jeffrey wanted a picture of him, so I should have put this on this computer, but I didn't. It's not really, yeah. But Jeffrey wanted a picture of him as a bear, so I drew him as his persona. I'd already done his persona in the past, but this is the picture that he kind of paid for. He's my first official customer, even though I did this one for free for him. But this is kind of the thing I did for him. That's him on this side, and that's the reference picture, and this is what I drew for him. I'm going to show you the actual picture. But this is going to be a preview picture anyway for the Etsy store, and including this. So it means that you can have, if you're getting a picture from the Etsy store, you can get, you send me your picture that you want, a reference picture, and then you can have it in colored pencil, kind of like an Illustrator pencil where it's slightly more grainy. It's basically a mix. It's what I just did with the dog picture, which is this slice here. You can have it in fine liner outline, which is more detailed with the hair. You can see the tooth. You can see a bit more detail on the glasses, or you can have it in felt pen, which is what this one is. And this is all part of a much bigger picture, but this is just an example that I've got. So that's just an example. Let me just also show you. Here we go. So this is Jeffrey's art piece. This is the fine liner piece. So I'm trying to hold the camera and get there we go. So this is Jeffrey's final art piece. This is the line art for it. This is the felt line art for it, and then this is the colored version, the full-on colored version for it. And this is an A4 piece of paper, and as you can see, there's that's the full-on color version, and then we've got also the Illustrator. I'm calling it the Illustrator version because it's a mix of pencil, so it's got a bit of gray, but it's also got a bit of color in it as well, so you can still see the color. But this is all felt pen, and this is all ballpoint pen. So yeah, but no, that's basically, Kevin, what my Etsy store is going to be. So yeah, I've also got a potentially on t-shirts. This is something I did for my buddy Dean, and as you can see, it's potentially going to be on t-shirts soon. I've sent it to him. He's gonna have this, hopefully. So yeah, we've also got yeah, I've done Dean as well in a full-on picture. That's also for Dean, but this is where that picture comes from. But yeah, so I've done tons. I've got like so much on here. Oh, do you want to see a really bad self-portrait? Oof. That's my very bad self-portrait. That's a picture of me, and that's the updated picture of me with the bigger beard. So anyway, I think did we lose him? Hi, Saban. Did you want me to show you your picture, Saban? I'll show you your picture in a minute. Nice. Do you have a favorite food at buffets? No. Is Wolfie still here as well? Yeah, I kind of like noodles. I really like noodles, you know. What I normally do is I have like a few plates, you know, four or five plates of trying everything, you know, just a mix of different foods. And then I'll have like another 4 or 5 plates of just noodles mixed in with the best of the foods. And then I'll have another 4 or 5 plates of mostly noodles, but with the absolute favorite foods, just with a couple of other dishes, you know, at a time, and maybe some rice and maybe some duck. You know, depends what kind of buffet it is. Depends what kind of buffet it is. If it's a world buffet, then there'll be a lot more choice. So I'll usually extend my trial period and my favorites period and stuff. And then, of course, the last 5 to 6 plates is usually the puddings. So, yeah. Jeffrey says, wow, I love it, Tubbs. I'm glad you do, Jeff. It will eventually get to you. It will. I'm going to eventually get it to you. Even if I have to go to America and post it, it's going to get to you. Yes. Patrick says, it looks really cool and cute. I'm glad you think so, Patrick. Tubbs, can you show me as well, please? I'm a gonna. Jeffrey says, yes, I get so excited when I see it, Tubbs. Yeah. Kevin says, so that the only thing about me is I'm not a huge guy. I weigh 190 pounds as far as a persona goes. Would that affect anything? No. As you can see, I've got a buddy Dean. My buddy Dean. It's surprising that he's not here. I don't know if you saw this one. This one's just because I've got the file to hand. But no, this is Dean, and he's not a huge person. He's not a very fat guy in real life, and this picture was done using a reference picture of him, and he wanted me to add a little belly for him. So this is an addition. So it's not, you know, the belly itself is actually an addition. I've just realized you can't really see the cursor very well on this image. But yeah, he wanted the specifics of the faces. You know, I've got the doggy version of him, the bear version of him, and the side view bear version of him, which I personally don't think looks that great apart from the nuzzle. That actually looks, yeah, that looks a lot like him. This one looks very much like him, in my opinion. And that one's basically him. So, yeah. It doesn't affect at all. And where are you, Saban? Oh, there you are. I did show you this picture already, but because he's here. But no, there's Saban's picture. And Saban isn't big at all, so yeah. I basically got his reference picture and aged him up a little bit, and made him a German Shepherd, mostly on request, but yeah. Oh, and the I got to turn the camera away because I've got Jeffrey's bonus picture. Let me see if I can find something. I forgot what I was looking for now. It's great. And this is the guy that basically the dog is going to turn into. This is the mixture of the dog and the pig together. So that pig that I drew just now, this is the end result. He's going to turn into, the dog is going to take on some of the pig's characteristics by the time he's finished eating that donut. This is an extreme close-up of one of the images. So as you can see, he's the dog. He's still got the doggy ears. He's got the doggy fur in more of a beard-like pattern, and he's got a piggy nose. It's a piggy nose, and he's got smaller tusks than the pig, and he's wearing sunglasses now instead of his regular glasses, because the pig always wore sunglasses. Like literally, they were kind of glued to his face like goggles. But yeah. So yeah, I could draw you whatever animal that you wanted to, or you could just send me a picture and I can make the determination by myself. I'm trying to find a picture of somebody that I did that for. I just determined that they looked like something. Oh, we do have a fail picture in which I did that. None of these guys, and this is terrible actually. That's better. Yeah, none of these guys. They didn't. I just got their pictures. We got my buddy Aaron, who just is a bear, so I made him a bear. My buddy Greg, who looks like a beaver because he's a beaver. We've got another bear here, but a different kind of bear. He doesn't have the same kind of muzzle coloration on this picture, which I hate, so I'm not going to show it for long. And we got another kind of bear, which is a panda bear, which actually doesn't look that bad in the so yeah, none of these people. I just decided what animal best suited them. So yeah, so that's those guys. And they're not all big guys, by the way. So yeah. Anyway, I'll get back to the chat. I keep like missing bits of the chat. I hate that. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I want to show you guys. But yeah, it could be anything. Yeah, basically, you know, if you go to when the Etsy store's up and you go to it and you want to support me, then you can easily just basically tell me what you want there. And that's going to cost you a bit more if you just ask me through Fur Affinity. You know, basically, if you just ask me now, then I could do, you know, I could reserve a slot for you in the paid slots, paid commissions. They cost as little as £5, and you basically can ask me to do anything you want. Or if you wait for all of my free commissions to be finished, then basically I will clear out those. I clear out those every other week or so, and you can have one then. Anyway, too much talking. You guys can talk to me so much with the talking. Yeah. As far as the personas go, what will that affect anything? No, it wouldn't affect anything. I can make them big, or I can make them skinny. I can make them anything you want. So yeah. Simon says, I'm a big fan of noodles and stir fry. Also, adun. And Kevin says, okay, good. Oh, good. He looks really cool. Yeah, there is me. Sorry to shame you guys if I'm not that big. It doesn't bother me. I'm fucking skinny and I hate it. Eat more. You know, all I can say is that I'm big and I don't mind it because I eat a lot. I don't think that's going to work actually. guys. Having a problem with cables. There's so many cables. It's kind of fucking with me. Oh, the big donut thing that where the pig eats the donuts and starts to blow up and turn into one, and then gets eaten. Yeah. Yes, Jeffrey, I know you like your picture. Big shocker there. You like your picture. I don't think this one's gonna work either. Oh, Tubbs, do you like Astro Boy? I don't know. What do you mean, Asteroid Boy? What do you mean, Astro Boy? Classic comic, the classic cartoon, the anime, the movie. There's like different Astro Boys. What one are we talking? Well, the cartoon and the film, like cartoon 2003 and 2009. I don't think I've seen it, to be honest. What animal do you like to draw the most? I like bears the most. Well, I've got 2 personas. I used to have 3 personas. But technically, I still have 2 personas then. I have a pig, a dog, and a hippo. So I like those ones. Nose. So yeah, I like bears the most, says Patrick. I like bears too. I guess dogs. Dogs are fun. There's so much variety in dogs. Do you want to see my dog and my pig? You want to see my pig dog? Ha! I've actually got. There's my pig. That's my piggy. He represents my gluttony and my dominance and stuff. He's a big pig. But there we go. That's my dog. That is the dog that's in the series, actually. That's my dog. My pig's just there. That's the old pig, just here. That's the old version of the pig. But I redesigned the characters, so they're like this. Oh, and here's the designs for other people. That's Dean's doggy that I was drawing, and that's the color test of my coloring pens. It did not turn out good, did it? But yeah, this is just my sketchbook, by the way. Other people have seen this. But yeah, I drew got dog designs and things for people. I was doing bears and dogs and a pig. There's another pig. Oh, there's my hippo. There's my hippo, and I got a kind of a Crusoe swelling pig situation up here on this page, and then the hippo just in the corner. But that's my hippo, and I got another dog and bear situation, and I got the Cool Patrol. That's my pig, and that's my hippo. That's my pig and my hippo, and that's Panda Fox as a wolf, as he's husky. I'm not going to show you the picture above it because I'm embarrassed by it. I don't like it. It's basically me and my buddy AJ. I think they're great. Well, that's just my mini sketchbook, so it's all lined paper, so it's kind of like it's not proper pictures, I guess. But Kevin seems to like it, I think. But yeah, I basically like to draw any animal, you know. I like the challenge of drawing different animals and stuff. So it's fun. But I'm not drawing any more tonight. I'm going to go in and have my dinner as soon as this is finished, although I've got a feeling this is done. I think my pipe's done. Also, it gave me a bit of a sore throat, so I'm a bit reluctant to continue with it. But, I think it might just be because it's a bit dry in here. I don't know. Jeffrey says your hippo is adorable, Tubbs. I know, but I don't see him in situations. I don't get a lot of like people requesting the hippo, and also I kind of don't get a lot of you know, I don't see him in a lot of situations. So yeah. Tubbs, what's for dinner? Leftover pizza. It's nice. It's nice leftover pizza. Because my partner had pizza, where I had a doner kebab. It was so good last night. But yeah, my partner didn't eat a lot of his pizza, so I'm gonna have it. I like the bear that was winking the most. He's super cute. The bear that's winking. That's Jeffrey. That's the inception of Brugger, brown sugar. That's his persona. Jeffrey, that's you. That was you, the bear that's winking. Let me just. That one, that bear in that corner, that's Jeffrey. That's the inception of his persona. The dog was for somebody who used to come on the streams a lot, called Basic Person. that was going to be his persona, but he didn't like it, which is fine. So yeah, that's the very first Inception drawing of Jeffrey. Oh, I've got to go and get back to watching Spider-Man. Oh, that's fair enough, Saban. I hope you enjoy that. I love Spider-Man. Kevin says, "Can we get a belly shake before you go?" Yep, I'm going to do that, of course. And do a belly rub and belly shake like I always do before I leave. But I'm not going just yet. Just yet. But I'm going to go soon-ish. Oh god, I can't stand leftovers. Well, it's good leftover pizza. Plus, I've got some sweet potato fries, so I'm going to be okay. I'm shocked a big guy like you knows what leftovers are. Well, I had a really nice meal last night. You know, I didn't have to eat the pizza. Plus, it was pretty late before my partner said that he didn't want his pizza anymore. And I can't eat before I go to bed, right before I go to bed, because I get acid reflux. So yeah, there's only so much pressure you can put in here that it can't really take it when I'm asleep. When I'm awake, I can take the pressure, but when I'm asleep, no. By the way, I swear it's gone bigger again. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. I don't mind it so much, but it's kind of annoying to have it's kind of nice to have a pillow that I can just, I'm resting my arm on it now. I'm not holding my arm there. It's just resting there. Oh, the struggles of a fat guy. Oh, and is Panda Fox still here? Because I have to eat it, so I don't have to eat it when I don't have anything to eat. Okay. Thanks again, Tubbs. Great big hugs and snuggles. Anytime, Jeff. Yeah, normally I don't leave leftovers. That's why Christmas is basically good. Like a lot of my in-laws like having me over because I basically guarantee there's no fucking leftovers. Anyway, I'm going to finish this and then I'm going to go. So. Saban, if you want to stick around until the end, I'll give you the proper goodbye, like normal. I'm tired. I'm tired and hungry. I like being tired though because it's good. I don't often feel tired. Sleepy tired. Did you say you wanted to see one of my tattoo designs and stuff? Let me just bring it up. I've got something on my loose art folder. Let me just I'm trying to find it again. Come on, where are you? Yeah, it's in my loose art folder. I've got it on my computer now. Yeah, Jeffrey, I know that you're happy that I'm sleepy. I've still got to wait. I've still got about 4 hours before I can actually go to bed, though. Because I've got to eat my food, and then I've got to digest my food, and then I've got to lay in bed, and then I've got to sleep. I'll show it to you in just a minute because I don't want to hold the camera all the time while I'm finishing this off. So just give me a sec. Hope you don't mind, Kevin. Just waiting for a minute. Ugh. What can we talk about for a while? Just a little bit. Spider-Man. We could talk about Spider-Man. What Spider-Man are you watching at Saban? Is it the latest one? I love the latest one. Thanks, Kevin. Ugh. 2015, 2014. Oh, the Amazing Spider-Man. I hate that one. I drew a lion as well. That's for a guy who likes hypnosis. He likes hypnosis because he likes to eat people as well. So he's got a vore belly, kind of. So just a random. I found my other sketchbook. I did that for Cubs Out Loud. They're a bear podcast. I don't know if you've heard of them. Oh, I did this one for a guy called Cigar Stallion. See, that's the size of the slightly stuffed regular dog that's eating the donut. Saving, I'm glad that your knee's gone better. I really am. Dean's picture. That's Panafox, by the way, as a doggy. He wanted to be a St. Bernard, so I drew him as a St. Bernard. Oh, I hate this one. That's the one I don't like. There's a guy turning into an ogre and then into a piggy. Oh, that's my logo on Fur Affinity. That's my logo on Fur Affinity, and that's the Meadow Critters logo. That's my dog. That's the original picture of my dog. I'm not going to show you the feet because I screwed up the feet. So it's a inflated Mr. Zeppelin guy who invented the Zeppelins. I did for a buddy of mine. Most of my artwork is like fat guys and fat furries and stuff. But it's just literally what people ask me to draw. I do draw other things. Well, that's the old piggy, actually, without his glasses. Yeah, the new piggy doesn't ever take off his glasses. It's terrible. Some of these are really bad. Really bad. Well, I blew up a guy for his own picture. Like that's what he'd love to be, and that's him in the corner. Anyway, oh, it's a horrible self-portrait. Moving on. Oh, somebody wanted me to draw their walrus for them, so I drew their walrus. Oh, and somebody wanted me to do their bunny with makeup. Don't know really what to comment on that. Oh, there's Pop. I mean, there's 5. That's a nice picture of 5. I posed for that one. Right, well, my pipe's gone out, so essentially, oh, that's a slightly naughty picture. That's the hippo and the piggy. doing naughty things. Well, not really naughty things, kind of. That's another naughty picture. It's a very naughty picture. Oh, that's my raccoon buddy and his inflated friend. Seriously, I've got to go. Sorry, Tubbs. I'm going. Yeah, okay, Sable. I was going to say I'm going to go in just a hot second, but I'm not. Have a good night, Saban. I've got to skip naughty ones because YouTube might not allow it. Oh, and there's Brugger. That's Jeffrey's persona. And he's had a very big meal. Oh, and then a dragon drinking soda because dragons drink soda. Oh, and that's Panda Fox's first persona, his bull persona, feeding my pig persona beans because he likes that. And then, well, here's a really naughty one, but I'm not going to show you the bottom part of it. It's a 2-part series, but that does drawn for my pup. So yeah, that's 5, my dog persona being naughty with my pup. Anyway, and then of course the hypno, hypno lion and all that stuff. All these pictures can be found on my Furfinity account and on my DeviantArt account, so you can have a look at those to your heart's desires. Anyway, back to the tattoo, and then I'm going to leave and have my dinner because it's well overdue. I'm super hungry for it. Yeah. And I'm out of drink, so I really do want to go and have drinks. Right. So I've got some of my other old work, and Jeffrey's probably seen this folder already. Let me just get rid of the top bar. There we go. Some of my concept art and stuff as far as spaceship design. Another spaceship design. Just a different generations of stick people. That's my tattoo. That's going to be my tattoo someday in the future. I don't know when, but that's going to be my tattoo. It's based off of my my first girlfriend. Well, actually, not my first girlfriend. It's my my long lost love girlfriend. So yeah, but yeah, more spaceship design, technically, sword design, concept art for a city on part of an old ship over a waterfall. That's interesting, kind of. Language design. I designed a different language. That was weird. Cargo spaceship design. Cruiser spaceship design. Oh, uniform design for an alien race of people. Just a random character study for this alien race. Is it working? It's not telling me if it's working. Oh, there I am, but I can't see the chat. Why can't I see the chat? Computer, wake up. Right, yeah, I'm back. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, look at my palm. We went right past all of these, which is good, I guess. Yeah. Don't you dare, internet. I see you. I see you being shit. Yeah, so we got the Christmas cards that were designed with my nephew, so they're a bit finicky, crappy. Then I designed these out of duct tape. I built these out of duct tape, some neckties and stuff, and bow tie, necktie. I designed them with a paper clip so they can clip onto the clothes and stuff. My partner's got the bow tie, and I've got the regular tie, and the watch, and the bow tie. Yeah, here we go. We got this is a design for a pendant, and that's the design for a tattoo. Neither one got made, but still, those are actual concepts for stuff. So that's one at least. Oh, that's a birthday card that I did for my partner. These are the updated designs where I drew the candle, but this is a design for a Christmas card. So there's that. Oh, I drew this for my nephew just for funsies. It's a random doggy. This is this year's Christmas cards. Well, last year's Christmas cards and this year's Christmas cards, because I've got them all back. You know, I've still got some. I've got a ton of these still to give away. I made so many. I made these cards for my nephews. That's just funny. I did that on my partner's pudding once. And I made the little thing out of the wrapper. I don't know why these are in the art things. Oh, these were a couple of years ago. These are the designs for the old Christmas cards. So a bunch of these. Sorry, the camera keeps tilting. That's just funny. That's just funny. That's just funny. That's my pumpkin design. I do a pumpkin every year. That's Angela again. That's my tattoo. Wait a minute. Are we back to? Yeah, these are all scans. Oh, there's my brother's tattoo. I did that. That's on his arm. I don't know why it's so small. Zoom in. Yeah, I did a scorpion for him, and then he went and got it ruined by having a bunch of. I did a tribal design around it, and the artist. I don't know. I wasn't there for this. I wasn't there for this, but this is my brother. This is his arm, and I did the scorpion. That's my design, but I gave him a design to do around it, and all of this is not my design. Somebody else did this, and it's kind of based on my design, but it's not really my design. So yeah, this is concept art for a bear paw tattoo that I wanted to do for a friend. Well, he wanted to do, he won, but he got and there's a Celtic one that's not on here, which is really annoying. Yeah, there's no more, but there's different kinds of them to choose from, especially on this side. So yeah, But that's all in my loose art folder. I got more in another folder in here, but I can't find them. It's really annoying. But anyway, that's just a bit of what you can find if you really hunt hard on DeviantArt somewhere. I can't even find it, so good luck. You know. But yeah, that's some of the art that I've done. Anyway, guys, I'm really hungry, so I'm going to go off and eat. Yeah, this has been great. I really do appreciate you guys being on with me while I did the drawings for the next segment. The next time I come on, I'll probably be doing the last segment. It's just a bunch of headshots mainly and one big shot again. So it shouldn't take that long. It's potentially going to be out tonight. I'm probably going to be back here doing it tonight because I've got nothing better to do on a Saturday night. Wow. Yeah. But it depends. If I'm really tired, then my eyes probably are not going to work again. So I'm not going to promise that I'm going to be back. But I'm probably going to be back. You know? If not, then I'm going to be back on here tomorrow because I'm not doing anything tomorrow. So, yeah. Probably really early in the morning for you guys. I don't know. Actually, no. For America, yeah, probably really early in the morning for you guys. But I will also be back on the TankerTubs channel doing the LiveTubs weekly. So that'll be fun. And then I'm going to be doing another one here. I'm probably going to be doing another 2 live streams tomorrow, like I did today, and potentially 3. I don't know. Should I just go eat? Should I just go eat? I'm gonna go eat. I'm sorry, Saban, if you're watching the playback, by the way. But yeah. And my eyes acting up again just when I've ended the stream. It's been not bad throughout the stream, but now my eyes are acting up. Anyway, kind of folks, if you're still watching, I'll give you guys the belly salute and belly rubs. And you wanted a shake, did you? There's a belly shake because it's not full up or anything yet. I've only had lunch and breakfast. So there you go. A little side action. Belly wave. But yeah. Hope you didn't miss that, Kevin. After all that, and then you get to the end of the stream and you just turn off. That'd be really funny. But yeah. Anyway, say bye, Tubbs. And hopefully I'll see you in a few hours. But again, no promises. I'll definitely see you in about 20 hours. So yeah. Seriously, just because I stood up and sat down. That's probably what it was. Absolutely amazing, Tubbs. Enjoy your dinner. Great big hugs and snuggles and many rubs for your sexy buddy. Thank you, Jeff. Kevin says, had a blast. Thanks for letting us hang. Anytime. I do love when people talk while I'm drawing because, like I said in a previous stream, it takes my mind off of the actual artwork and stuff and the boring. I thought there was something on me then, but it's not, just a bit of fluff. The really boring bits of it, it makes me, it makes me feel like I'm not so lonely while I'm doing it. It's just fun to talk to people. So yeah. And it's brilliant, great to meet you too, dude. Hopefully I can do something for you in the near future. And Wolfie, if you're watching, still, let me know what to draw for you. I want to do you a picture, but I don't know what to do a picture for, of what, So yeah, I've got a couple of people that I've reserved slots for, and you're definitely one of them. Anyway, Jeffrey said bye, Tubbs, so I'm gonna hit the goodbye button. But hopefully see you guys in a few hours, but if not then like I said, about 20 hours time. Laters.